Welcome to Once in a Blue Moon. I'm your favorite faceless melanated mystic, guided by spirit and always on divine timing. You didn't land here by accident, so let's tap in and see what the cards have for you today, collective. Hey, collective, the decks we're using for this reading would be the Seasons of the Witch Beltane Oracle by Lorraine Anderson and Juliet Diaz. Under the Roses Lenormand deck, and these decks right here, this deck right here, I got from the spirit store a few Halloweens back, a few years back. And we'll also at the end of the reading, since these are like one of my favorite pair of cards, the Rebel for advice at the end of the reading. So, let's start with the Season of the Witch Beltane Oracle. Pull one card from here and then we'll go into the tarot. What is it that the collective needs to know? While I shuffle, I do want you guys to know that I do have an Instagram, Once in a Blue Moon Tarot. _ after every word. I'll put it in the comments, in the description box, and I will also post it on the video at the bottom of this video. If you would like to go take a look over there, I've been doing tarot since 2017, but I've been on Instagram since 2019, and I have a lot of timeless readings over there, so if you want to go check that out, go ahead and check that out. Okay, this one. You have vision. To find enlightenment, seek nowhere, for it lives within you. Number 43. Is that, let's see. No, there. Get good look. I can't make the camera. Okay. I'll fix it in just a second so everybody can see. Bottom of the deck, goats. Let's see what tarot come out. Pull all the cards and then we'll, you know what, I'm going to take those. Pull all the cards. No, I'm not going to take those. I'm going to shuffle first. I did shuffle these off camera, but I'm going to shuffle them on camera before those come out. For the collective, what do the collective need to know? I hope everything is well with you guys and life has been treating you good. Okay, got the Lovers. These two cards, they kind of seem similar. It looks similar to me for some reason. Then you have the Five of Pentacles. Something getting messy. Hold up. What else do collectors need to know? I'll take those. Bottom of the deck, Page of Cups. And the ones that came out right here is the Hierophant, the Hangman, and the Ace of Wands. It seems like there's some sexual energy going on here. I don't want to get too deep in that. I don't want YouTube trying to block me, but something's going on. And we're going to pull some Lenormands to see who we're dealing with, what we're dealing with, how to deal with them. And then I'll fix the cards and then we'll get to the reading. If you don't like the shuffling part, please scroll. Not scroll. Fast forward to the actual reading, because I let the cards come out by themselves. Okay. Okay, with the Lenormand deck, you have Journal, Whip, Garden, and Lilies. Okay. Off top, you dealing with a Taurus, Pisces, another Taurus, and a Gemini. I know for sure. So, let me fix the cards and start the reading. Today's message is coming through with Weight and Fire. The vision card from the Season of the Witch Beltane Oracle showed up, and specifically tied to enlightenment. Spirit is showing me a divine download, a moment of clarity, a truth that can't be unseen. And this is one of those turning point energies. Let's build a story together. Let's see. Let me put this one to the side. You've been craving connection, but not on the surface level kind. And that's when the lover shows up here. Not just as romance, but as alignment, soul to soul. There's a bond pulling at you, something karmic, maybe even sensual. But with it comes the Five of Pentacles. A feeling of abandonment, lack, or being locked out of what you deeply want. And this could be a person you've loved and lost, or something that never had the chance to fully bloom. And these are both Gemini and Taurus cards. So you could be dealing with a Gemini or a Taurus, or you could be the Gemini or the Taurus. But here's where it gets sacred. And that's the Hierophant and the Hangman. Side by side. You're being spiritual realigned. And Spirit has paused something so you could see it clearly. This pause wasn't punishment, it was protection. You're learning lessons that connect to traditional soul contracts and divine timing. And this is, again, a Taurus and a Pisces. Or those could be in your chart. Then, boom, Ace of Wands brings a powerful awakening. A rush of desire, a sexual rebirth, an inspired spark. And this feels like your Kundalini rising. You're about to create something that was once blocked by fear or illusion. Whether it's love, art, passion, or a new beginning, Spirit is igniting your flame again. Now, let's talk about what the Lenormand revealed, because it adds even more tea to this situation. Now, the journal, it means secrets, hidden feelings, things not yet revealed. Then the whip, passion, obsession, repetition, sometimes tension. And then the garden, a public space, social environments, and community eyes. And lilies, pick it up. This could mean maturity, long-term energy, sensuality, spiritual wisdom. But together, this feels like a secret connection that's been burning beneath the surface. Like someone may be holding back how deep their desires or feelings are. They're watching you in public spaces and social media maybe, but keeping their thoughts private. This could be a spiritual mature person, or you could be stepping into a more mature phase of your own emotional sexual identity. There may have been tension or even cycles of almost, but Spirit says what's coming next is rooted in growth, not impulse. Your final message is this. Your vision is sharpening. What once confused you is now becoming clear. And Spirit had to strip something away so you could reconnect to your own truth. And a passionate, divine, long-lasting connection or opportunity is brewing, but it needs to be seen with both your third eye and your heart. So, with that being said, let's pull some advice, overall advice for the collective. Okay, what advice do you have for the collective? Okay, one more. advice. That one. The first one was money signs. This could be that new beginning, that new opportunity that's coming. And it says, make it rain. This one is, get over yourself, pull your shit together, help people, give back, do good shit for humanity. And that, again, that's the community card. Okay, collective, thank you for showing up for me, and continue to show up for yourself. And I will see you guys in the next reading. Bye.
It's giving boss beach. It's giving boss beach. It's giving bad bitch. Never ever play me like I'm ass.